Ding, ding.
Welcome to Thin Blue Whiskey Round 4. This will be the Maker's Mark FAE-01 against the Belle Meade. Now, this is the Belle Meade, the newer version. I do have the older version, which is like, it just has cask strength on it, which I am savoring because it is delicious. That would have been a fun one to put. I kind of wanted Makers in there just because, you know, the FAE-01, it was a really highly rated batch. People really liked it. People really seem to like the Belle Meade. But the Belle Meade is probably way lesser known.
Never heard of it until today.
See, there you go. So
the voice from the cheap seats.
The winner of this
will
the winner of this will take on the 512 upset. We decided the Four Roses Small Batch Select after it upset the Calumet 16. So the winner of this moves on against the Four Roses. That's going to be an interesting battle.
This is going to be an interesting one.
I'm already looking forward. I'm looking.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm still in a little bit of shock over that one, the Calumet one. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it, but it didn't win. So.
Yeah. I'm sorry to ruin your party.
All right, here we go.
Sorry.
So full disclosure, Jay and I got we had some drinks last weekend.
A few.
And
I missed out. Sorry to our 7 viewers that were looking forward to seeing me. Sorry.
No, I mean this was last night or last weekend.
Last weekend,
in the garage. We had a cigar, and I decided we were drinking that
because I wanted to open the bottle to make sure it was a little more fair versus a bottle that had been open for a while.
So then I decided, well, let's have an impromptu warm-up game against the two, and they are extremely
It's like two
similar.
Conference teams meeting each other like
this is the third meeting of the conference.
They're
the matchups.
Oh, this smells so good. So much
108 proof or 106 versus almost 110.
She's hot.
Right out of my league though.
Normally this is where I'd say something really inappropriate but kind of funny, but I'm hanging back. This is still the early round. So.
Oh my God, that's good.
This is a rough one.
I'm finding myself torn with.
So do you like either of these?
Yeah,
either of them.
I do. And similar to one of our other head-to-heads, you know, the on the nose of the left, I'm preferring, but everything else on our right selection is what I'm more leaning to.
I can see that the left seems. I'm kind of surprised by that because the left there seems to be maybe just a little bit more spice in there.
I agree.
Where the right one actually, for me, I got to get it out of my head that I'm not going to try to pick which one's which because I was dead wrong on the Calumet Four Roses.
Yep, I don't know.
This one smells a little bit spicy.
Maybe that's what I'm.
This one smells a little softer, which I know I'm going to regret even saying this, but this reminds me of the Weeder, which would be the Makers. This just seems softer, sweeter, sharper.
Have you tried that one yet?
Okay. There's more to
sharper on the palate.
One on the left.
God, that is good.
They're both really good. This is, when I was sitting in the garage smoking my cigar.
That's sharper on the palate?
Oh yeah.
No, the right one.
I don't. I think the left one is far.
I think the left one's sharper all the way around.
Yep.
Not in a bad way.
I don't dislike it. It's just discernibly different than its competition this round. I don't know.
I don't know what I prefer.
Okay.
This seems to me like I could prefer one of these today and the other one tomorrow.
It's sharper, but it's a narrow sharpness. It's not like whole palate sharpness. This right one to me just kind of like coats, and then it's hotter all around. That is just, it's like, ooh, it's spicy, and then it's like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
I
agree.
This is a tough.
This is a tough one.
When he brought the makers up to the garage, and he's like, hey, try this, and I'm like, oh crap. I was drinking both. I'm like, did you pour the same shit in the same glass?
That's kind of what I thought initially, but no. And I'm torn. I've kind of argued in my head already back and forth, but I think I'm changing my stance now that it's had a little bit of time to breathe, a little bit of time to.
I kind of wish I had somebody pour some more of these glasses without seeing what they were, so I keep drinking them.
Can we get our intern back down here?
These were good. Okay, I'm going to say,
oh, God.
No, I'm going to say my palate. I'll say this comment as I'm picking it. Okay, I'm going to choose the left one.
Same.
Because I like that extra spicy. I find the left one, and whatever we're going to call it, I find it spicier, but that's what my palate likes. If you don't like that, and if you pick the left, it kind of shocks me because B is softer.
It is softer.
I think B is the makers. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably going to be wrong, and I'm going to edit it out if I'm wrong.
No.
But I see that I think that the masses would like B better. But
yeah,
A for me, it's like when you pick a barrel, like a store pick. You as the store owner or the manager or whoever's in charge of the barrel picks may prefer one, but it's like what are you going to sell your customers more?
Right.
What is your customer gonna like better? And so maybe you have to go against what you like personally to sell the product. I could see the masses liking B better, but my palate, I'm going with it. What do you got? So it doesn't matter because me and Jimmy both picked the left one.
I'm also that narrow sharpness it's sharp, sure, it shows its proof, but it kind of just like it opens up after that, and it's like, all right, I'm here.
Yep, both are great. Clearly, but
they're both amazing. Like both. When he brought me this whiskey, I was like, dude, this, because I knew these two were paired against each other. I was like, this is gonna be so hard to pick because they're just both so good, and they're so like I got cinnamon on both, and it's like this is so, and it's not like.
Is it weird to get cinnamon
off ground cinnamon?
Is it weird to get the cinnamon off the weeded bourbon of the makers? I think it's kind of weird, but god damn, it's good.
Well, because they do the stave profiles on them, so they'll throw like French oak or whatever else as staves to help give profiles to their whiskey. Very creative. I love it. It's keep it up, makers. It's delicious.
Both of these are phenomenal. So we picked that.
Orange.
You glad?
Which one do we think it is?
Show the makers. See what the makers is.
It is the makers.
Right.
Orange. That I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
It surprises me because I felt B was softer.
It was, and contrary to one of our other matchups, these were closer together. The last time when I went away from kind of the harsher, the more kind of smoky what I was picking up, this one was a lot closer, but this one didn't, I guess, push it past the point where I was comfortable with taste-wise. So, yeah, we have to have a little bit of extra.
Yes.
Jay is a man of
maybe a little
science.
overtime.
He takes his craft very seriously.
Yeah, I might need a little nipped.
Once it hits your lips.
I didn't even think I was going to be able to drink today, and here I am. I'm feeling really good.
Like a soldier.
Well trained.
Well, you're going home, but well fought.
Not in shame. This was, in the sports world, the MASH madness. This was like, a 73-71 game. It was tight, clear to the end. But
I guess what we're saying is, makers obviously won. It's good, but do not sleep on this Belle Meade. It is fantastic, and now it's making me really wanting to put it up against the original Belle Meade Cask strength. Because everybody says that is better. They've changed some things and came out with that.
Well, if that's this good, I mean, like.
Oh, I'm telling you, that's delicious. I wish I would have bought way more. All right. Well, there you have it. Maker's Mark.
Another surprise. Another quality victory, though.
It's not a surprise. When I picked this, when I put this bracket together and picked out, the first round matchups and stuff, I expected Makers to win this, but I didn't expect that. And that was way closer than I would have ever
been.
You got an upset in the last video, though.
I did get an upset, and this almost feels like an upset.
Yeah. We're unanimous, but it should have gone the other way.
This feels to me like this was a last-second shot.
Oh.
Buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Nice.
Makers pulls out the...
See, we're tying in the references here, guys.
Yeah, it does. That was leading.
Yep.
And should have won. Should have pulled the upset.
Yep,
but
I agree.
The higher seeded, higher ranked team hit a last second shot and won the game like they were expected to from the very beginning. So anyway, there's your basketball
Powerful
references.
Sports references. You paint a picture with your words.
Yep,
Mike.
there we go. Stick around. We've got some phenomenal ones coming up. We might have Weller 107 and Old Rip 10 coming up. That's going to be a fantastic one.
Good.
I've never had Old Rip 10. I'm so looking forward to that.
You're lucky I saved some, because I went on a eeny, meeny, miny, mo bottle kill night. I reached in my cabinet, all the open stuff, played eeny, meeny, miny, mo, because I was already maybe inebriated. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo'd that one, and I pulled it out and it was like half a bottle of Old Rip 10. I'm like, well, better kill some unicorns. Shit.
I don't even have eeny and meeny half the time, let alone have a whole selection of open bottles.
Let alone mo, huh?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time
guys.
right here, Thin Blue Whiskey.